on today's job that none of us want to do, I've got an EGR cleaner to change on Dave's Seat. I've got it out. I'm just trying to get the new one back in. That's painful, and we're just leaving it alone before I get a big hammer and beat it into bits. And we got Fudge, a Peugeot 3008 that we got coloured for.
It's beautiful.
So we had a bit of an ABS fault, so we changed the sensor, which was registered in open circuit, to find out that the magnetic reader on the back of the wheel bearing has also died.
Yeah.
So you have bought yourself...
Check it out, guys. I've been on the eBays.
You've been on the eBays buying... This was designed for the TT to make swift wheel bearing changing, apparently.
Yeah, so we have the wheel bearing removal toolkit.
Toolkits. We have a...
Which is got
all the top. I mean, this is not a Chinesian-based device at all, is it?
It is not.
No.
You can see it. It's pure quality.
Pure quality. And then you had to buy a slide hammer kit.
Yeah.
For pulling that whole hub. So you thought you'd test it on the Peugeot?
I thought I would before I try it on the TT. If it works well on this, I'll use it on the TT.
Is that weight there? I mean, is that really heavy, that slide hammer?
It is heavy.
It is heavy. It's got some slide hammerness. I mean, it's got finger biter.
It's got the bits. It's actually got the stopper.
You do realise, yeah.
It's got the stopper to stop you smashing your fingers.
Yeah, well, it's got fucking finger pincher written all over the end in that bit. Yeah. It's like that pair of Easy Tong riveters that we've got that just bite you just when you're not concentrating. Yeah. So shall we see how quickly this?
I've still got to remove the.
And shouldn't worry about the ABS sensor for that one.
All right.
Because that bit, I mean, apparently used it according to, because this came with lots of instructions as well, didn't it, on how to use it?
Yeah, you can see the list is.
Yeah, of how to attach all those bits that we don't know what are.
The list is somewhere, but it didn't come in that box. It didn't come in that box. Or in the packaging.
So this quality Chinesium tool was how much?
The whole thing cost me 60 odd quid.
Oh, so it's like £30 a piece plus the shipping.
Yeah.
Did it come direct from the UK, or did they lie to you and tell you it was in the UK when it was actually in China and it turned up 3 weeks later?
Because it actually only took like 3 days for it to arrive. So
Blimey.
I was quite impressed with that. If it was
So
any longer, it would have been...
Just going to quickly scooch them. I mean, I'm going to stand here for this high-speed hub removal.
Right.
Right, so you're going to put that top quality slide hammer in there now, and then you got two whacks, and that'll be out, won't it?
This is just...
I mean, yeah, you look at the precision engineering involved in that tool.
I know, right? I'll give that a little wind in.
Almost there.
Right, something like that.
So then you're all on the end of it, so you can't hurt your fingers, and then one whack, and that'll be right out, definitely. I mean, that is showing that who's boss, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
As you can see, that come off relatively easy.
I mean, that just fell off. That was 60 quid well spent, that was.
Yeah.
I think you might have to try rhinocerosing on that a bit. And I'm not sure really that... Did they show you one of them videos where it all fell apart really easily?
Oh, yeah, it was ridiculously easy.
Oh, yeah, they tend to do that. That's because it was like...
It's like those dent puller kits, you know.
Yeah, where it just goes dink and then it never quite works like that.
Yeah, no. They do the video in reverse.
Well, I mean, we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds into this adventure.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, mate.
I mean,
hasn't even budged.
unless you're supposed to do that bracket up tight again, because those wheel studs didn't go in very nicely, did they?
No, they won't go in that
Well, they should go in that far.
I don't reckon they will.
They to the back of the...
They're at the back of the...
Oh.
I suppose I could whack some spaces in behind it.
No, I mean, it should just, according to the video, that should have fell out by now. Perhaps we're not using it correctly. Or that piece of heavy steel, or heavy cast that you're waving backwards and forwards there isn't quite... I mean... Do you think they may have lied to you in that video?
I think they might have
so I think they might have tucked you up with that.
I might just take the whole hub off and press it out with the press.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think really now you've started, you might as well spend half an hour beating the shit out of that.
In 3 hours' time when I'm still beating the shit out of it, you'll be like, Fudge, you just take the whole thing off and put it in the press.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for comical and amusement values, it's nice watching you struggle. I mean, there's more wobble coming out of the car. We've got the car sat on an axle stand.
There is an axle stand underneath.
Perhaps maybe if we drop the jack down a bit to put it on the axle stand, that would avoid the car doing this. So you might get a bit more punch in your pants, like.
Yeah.
And then maybe it'll fly off like it did in the video.
I don't think it will. I think they're probably online.
Oh, I think that you may have possibly... Well, I mean, you might not have been had. I mean, it was only 60 quid.
It was only 60 quid. Money well worth.
And I think when you pull in a brand new hub off a brand new car, it'll be off in seconds.
Do you know, that's probably what they did, wasn't it?
Well, probably they'd taken it out, pressed it out, greased it, pushed it back in, made sure it was all ground out nice and slack, and then they just went boink. But I mean, try letting her off a bit so she's got a bit of weight on that arm, and I mean, then that may give you the forces needed to remove. Right, so we're on attempt number 2.
Attempt number 2. This is the last attempt before I go.
Right, that is going to fly out of there. I can feel it. I mean, it's... Mind your pinkies.
That is not...
Budging an inch, I don't.
Yeah.
Do you want me to rhinoceros on it a bit?
Do you want to try a rhinoceros?
Well, do you want to hold the camera thing then? I'll leave it recording, so you have to hold the wobbly thing. Don't touch any of the buttons.
No, bloody hell, this is a bit
It's
posh.
Yeah, that's it then.
Right, if I come round this side, we can get the full-on effecto.
Yeah, I don't think this is getting rhinoceros. I don't think that has moved an inch.
I don't think it has either, Al.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and we take it off and put it in a press. And then it would have fell out in. So, I mean, I think that may be very good kit, perhaps not for this application.
Yeah. So, guys, if you go on the eBays and you think,
I'll have one of those
I'd like to buy this set here. Don't, because it's poop. Is that right, Al?
I can't think that we're using it wrong.
No.
I mean, I think all we're doing at the moment is okay, ruining some wheel studs, but we'll keep trying. I can't see that that's moved at all.
It hasn't let off at all, has it?
No, my hand hurts now.
So we're going to go back to the old-fashioned route of pulling it all apart. What was that? Oh, it's me bar. That's all right. That was all right. That's a slidey thing anyway. I'm going to weld that fucking bit on there. Well, actually, I'm not going to bother because I'm just going to use it as a dent puller, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that is moved that.
He's not budged, has he?
I mean, because this drive shaft ain't that hard in there, is it?
No. No, I did try the old, make sure it was moving before I attempted.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 bolts off, guys, and then hub out, whack it in the press.
Yeah, we've been done by now, won't we?
So that's a thumbs down on
Chinese
eBay purchase of this week, which is rubbish. But I think the puller bit down there might work.
Well, I mean, you could use that in the press for bending it, for pressing it out. I mean, yeah, because I mean, yeah.
Oh.
No, fail.
Bugger.
Fail.
Okay.
Oh. Right, it's back to horrible Seats. The joys, horrible things.